Songs of thankfulness and praise. This hymn uses the word manifest a lot. So what does it mean? It does not mean, it's not used the way a lot of people today, if you watch, what I've heard at least, if you watch like TikTok or YouTube or other videos talking about people trying to manifest things, that's positive thinking. If I think positively about things, then I am in sync with the universe and I can get whatever I want. Doesn't mean that at all. That's bogus, of course. Here, manifest means to appear or to show, to reveal. It makes something visible. So the big point of this hymn is seeing how God shows himself. How do we see God? Well, he became human in the person of Jesus. So everything that Jesus did, that showed that God is here with us. So the question then is, where do we see God? Well, we see him in Jesus. So, and each stanza, or most of the stanzas here, answer that question. So now, stanza 1. Manifested by the star means that the star showed or informed the wise men that Jesus was here. Branch of royal David's stem, that's just a fancy way of saying that Jesus is descended from King David. And let's see, anthems to be to you addressed, we sing for you, Jesus. God in man made manifest. Now, how do we sign that? I think we have a few choices here. God becomes man, or God shows himself the same as a man, or God becomes man Jesus. So I think that's my preference for most of these. So anthems be to thee addressed, God and man made manifest. I would turn that around and say God becomes a man Jesus. We sing and praise you. Something like that. Okay, stanza 2. Jordan's stream. This is talking about Jesus getting baptized. So you could start, because we're talking about, where do we see God? Start with that. See God where? River, Jesus himself getting baptized. That way you can avoid the word Jordan, the name, and it's clear, again, God is showing himself in Jesus when Jesus gets baptized. Cana, again, throw out the spelling. Just say Jesus went to a wedding, showed that he is true God. How? Changed water to become wine. So that again, God becomes man Jesus. We sing and praise you. Stanza 3. Again, start with the question. We see God where? People can't walk. People afraid. Jesus healed them. Jesus powerfully fought the devil, defeated his might. Jesus showed grace. He changed bad to become good. And then again, the same ending. God becomes man Jesus. We sing and praise you. Stanza 4. I think most of that's pretty clear. That the ending of it is a little bit different than before. You know, all people will see the judge appear. Thou by all will be confessed. That simply is saying all people will announce Jesus is God. God became the man, Jesus. Last one, stanza 5. This one is a little bit different because stanza 5 talks about how God comes to us now. You know, the other 4 were, well, the 3 primarily we're talking about the past when God came in the man Jesus. 4 looks forward to Jesus coming again. And then 5 focuses on right now, that we will see how God comes to us now in his word. So, grant us grace to see thee, Lord, in thy holy word, grace to imitate, copy, or follow, either one, I think, is fine. Your great epiphany. Epiphany is like manifest, which means reveal. So when Jesus reveals himself, so talking about the end, when Jesus comes again, this simply is saying, when you come again, so that we might become like thee when Jesus comes again. And will praise you, bless you, God became the man, Jesus. So hopefully that helps. This one really has some kind of confusing language in it, but you can work through it. You got it. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. Thank you for watching.